Good evening, everybody. Today I'm gonna make a special video, and for the first time on my channel, for the first time in my new channel, it's not gonna be Beatles related. I'm Beatles fan, of course, but there's a lot of some other music that I'm a fan of, and I want to show you some very rare flea market finds that I found during that summer all over Europe, and I just want to share it with you. So I'm going to start with CDs and then I'm going to finish it with vinyls. Well, the first thing that I want to show is quite unique album by Frank Zappa, which is called Civilization Phase 3. It's a double album, mostly instrumental, and I've never seen this edition before. It's something like 1994. It's the first album that was released after he passed away. And 2 black CDs and the booklet. Mostly texts, I mean conversations, but there are some nice pictures. And it's mostly instrumental. And it's a very interesting album. So it's a very interesting edition, and I've never seen a reissue of this album before. So it's a great thing, and I found it on a flea market for relatively cheap price. The next find is also Frank Zappa, the album Freak Out. This is the first pressing on CD of the Freak Out, and it's a very interesting copy actually. Well, the cover is for the Freak Out. The back cover is also. The CD itself contains the album, but on the CD the pressing is wrong, is misprint. So this is the, you see the reflection of the camera, but this is what's the text on the CD itself. It's been printed, the raspberries overnight sensation, the very best of the raspberries. So when I bought it, I didn't notice that. I thought it was a Freak Out album. Then I came home and I saw the printing on the CD, and I thought, overnight sensation, this is some kind of this is the other album by Frank Zappa. I mean, I already have it. This I didn't want to buy. I wanted to buy Freak Out. Then I put it in and I hear Freak Out, but the listing is the Raspberries album, which is called Overnight Sensation, and this is the printing, and it's a very unique. I read about it on the internet, and there are some other guys who wrote about it. So I think it's a factory misprint, factory mistake, and something tells me that it's a very unique and very rare CD to find today. So Frank Zappa, Freak Out, with the printing of Raspberries Overnight Sensation. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but so the next, I found this Rolling Stones CD. This plastic slipcase has been broken, damaged, but the CD itself is in a very good condition. This is the Japanese Starbox pressing, the greatest hits, with OBI glued on it, so it's not going to be lost. And here are the hits, mostly from 70s. Brown Sugar till Jumping Jack Flash and Start Me Up in 80s and 70s. Hot Stuff from the Black and Blue album. So it's a very nice compilation. And it has also some interesting things. It has a booklet. Inside the booklet there is I don't know if everything is in Japanese. This is a Japanese pressing, so with this kind of a receipt on Japanese, I don't know what it means. The only thing that I can understand here is Starbox, which is written in English, and this booklet, which contains text only in Japanese. There are no pictures and nothing, only the promotional examples, pictures, the albums. I believe this is the song text, lyrics, that's what we call it. But that's not the most unique thing about this compilation. It also had this little booklet. I didn't know what it was at the time, but then I opened it, and this is the calendar, starting from July 1989 and finished with, just a second, with April 1990. And it says here Starbucks, and there are many groups listed here, like Rolling Stones, the Brothers Four, Tony Bennett, Willie Nelson, Janis Joplin, Kenny Loggins, Willie Nelson, Andy Williams, the Rolling Stones. So I think this was a series of CDs released in Japan, and here it's a list of all the groups that were involved in this release. So it's a very nice and interesting CD, and for the CD being something like 27 years old, it's in a very good condition. I mean, other than slipcase, the CD is in a perfect condition. So just had to buy it. The next Rolling Stones album that I want to show is the CD version of the zipper cover of Sticky Fingers. This is the back. This is the actual CD. This is the back. But what's unique about it is that it has the real zipper that can be open, and there's a fold. You can open it and you can see the inner sleeve. It's been a little bit damaged because it was glued and it was hard to open it, so I had to tear it up here a little bit. But anyway, still nice thing to have, like that. I've never seen it on the CD, so it's also a very rare thing to find. And one of my most greatest finds ever. I was in Rome for 2 weeks and I visited the local flea market. And what I found is the Rolling Stones box, collection box with 25 albums and 2 DVDs. It's the most rare and unique thing that I could ever find. I've never seen it in the shops, and I've never seen it anywhere. It's an Italian edition, and all the albums are in paper sleeves, slim paper sleeves. So this is the albums, for example. This is the cover. It has also a little booklet that goes with it. Yeah, this is the picture. This is the Andy Warhol artwork, and this is the logo. So this was the Sticky Fingers album, and all the 25 albums here in this collector's box set have the same design. And these albums are American releases, 25 American releases, and this box does not contain the Blue and Lonesome album. I mean, it doesn't have lives at all. It has only the studio albums and the circus and the documentary, which is called Charlie Is My Darling. I mean, if I want to collect the entire catalog by Rolling Stones, this is the 90% of it. And there are some songs that were released as singles and which are not included in the original albums. You can find the singles triple album collection on CD, which mostly must complete the album, the catalog. For example, this is the British version of Aftermath album, and here the Aftermath album is American version. So these are two separate albums. This one is not included in the box, this one is included in the box. and there are some differences, but all the major songs are in here. And this is the wonderful box set with two great pictures from the 2000s and from the 60s. And I really loved it. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it for the first time, and all the albums are here. And it's a great find, and I want to thank Rome, because I bought it in Rome. Now I want to talk about some Rolling Stones vinyl albums, which I found in Germany. First of all, this is the album, Rolling Stones Live. I have it also on the CD version, so I'm really familiar with this album. It's nothing new, but it was in such a great condition, such a great album that I couldn't not buy, couldn't miss it. But then I was even more surprised when I saw this album, Rolling Stones, the Stone Age. I mean, this is the special German edition as a double album, two albums as a double album. And also great pictures in the inside. And the albums are just in a great mint condition. And I couldn't believe it when I first bought it. It's on Decca label, German pressing. It's a very unique pressing because I've seen these albums separately, but I've never seen them together. So I thought these two albums were separately, but just together put in a bag, and I tried to separate them. And the lady tells me, no, stop, man, you're gonna damage it. So by accident, I didn't tear in the middle. So it's a great find. It's a rare German issue, and I'm really happy I found it. So this is the first of Rolling Stones albums. By first, I mean I have another two that I want to show you. This is one of the best finds that I could ever find. This is the Rolling Stones Some Girls with the first cover. It's a German edition, I believe it's from 1978, and I couldn't believe it. It's just unplayed in absolutely mint new condition. So it's one of the greatest albums I've ever heard and I've ever seen, and this edition just made me say wow. So this is the original cover with the cutouts. This is the back. Of course it contains the inner sleeve with all the faces. Well, I said I'm not gonna mention the Beatles, but here is George Harrison from the Beatles. This is the actual album. I put it separately in the other inner sleeve so not to damage the original one. So this is the German edition on yellow Rolling Stones label, and this is the lyrics sheet that come with it. So it's a full version of German edition of Some Girls album with original cover, and it's a great find. And another Rolling Stones album is Between the Buttons. This album is the British pressing number 2, the second British pressing, laminated sleeve, also in a great condition. Wonderful album, and it has the original inner sleeve, and it's on Purple Decca Records. It's a second British pressing, also great album. The next thing in my collection that I want to show, the box of Jesus Christ Superstar, rock opera by Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber with Jan Gillan as Jesus Christ. This is German edition, and it's a wonderful box, and I really love this album. And to be honest, if I have to choose 10 of my favorite albums of all time, this one definitely would make the list. This is on MCA Records label, German pressing. The box contains the following: the big booklet, and inside the booklet here is the album artwork with all the principal characters and the creators, of course, Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber, without whom this album wouldn't be possible. And here are the main singers, main vocalists, Ian Gillan, Murray Head, and so on. It's a wonderful booklet and also contains all the lyrics to the songs and these two albums. It also contains one paper sheet of the graphical representation of Jesus Christ's face. So it's a very interesting and unique find, and I bought it a couple of months ago, by the beginning of the year maybe, I don't quite remember. And I was really surprised to pick another copy. This is also Jesus Christ Superstar, the same copy, but it's envelope-like cover, which is, you know, I bought it just because of the cover, because I liked it very much. And the albums are on also MCA Records label, but the label looks a little bit different. It's on a blue label. Here are the two albums. It also contains the booklet, but the booklet is white. It has the same pictures and the same design. I mean, it's an exact copy of the first one, but this one is white, and also little pictures here. And this the graphical representation of Jesus Christ's face is printed inside the star. I also have the original brown pressing, but I didn't buy it on the flea market, so I'm not going to show it to you. Maybe some other day, when I will make the video about my vinyl collection, I will show it. So this is my rare flea market finds. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. And write your thoughts in the comments. I'll be glad to read it. Thank you very much.